Storm Team 8 is tracking a mix of precipitation that will eventually turn completely to snow.
In Grand Rapids, that means odd, even parking restrictions will be enforced, and every year this ordinance causes a great deal of confusion.
It does. 24-hour News 8 Steve Kelso is live tonight trying to clear things up for us. Steve?
Good evening, Sue. Boy, you said it, Brian. Every year in the newsroom, we are flooded with phone calls and emails from viewers who want us to clear up the confusion about the odd, even parking. So today, when the Grand Rapids Police Department asked us to come to a news conference to clear up the confusion, we went. After all, this can't be that difficult, can it?
Before you go to bed, think ahead.
So it's the 12th of January. I come home at 6 o'clock and I should park on the
even side of the road.
No, it's the odd side because tomorrow's the 13th.
You got me already. No, that's on the, no, it'd be the even side, right? It's odd.
That's Ralph Mason with the Grand Rapids Police Department, and he called this news conference. But he's to be forgiven because the ordinance is difficult to understand. Let's try again with Sergeant Al Knowles. If it's an odd number date and I come home and I live on the odd numbered side of the house and I get home at 6:30 from work, I should actually park on
the even side of the street.
Even though when I'm parking is an odd day.
Correct.
Because
at 1 a.m., which would be the next day, you're going to need to be parked on the even numbered side of the street.
Did you catch that? 1 a.m. That time is key. This ordinance only applies between 1 a.m. and 6 p.m. So you need to figure out where your car is going to be at those hours before you park it. If the day's date ends in an odd number, you have to be parked on the street with the odd numbered addresses. Even date, even side. But if you're parking overnight on an odd day and your car will be there when the clock strikes 1 a.m. the next day, which will be an even day, you need to park on the even side or face a ticket.
It is very confusing, but I would admit that.
Ralph Mason says it's easiest if you adopt the city's slogan.
Before you go to bed, think ahead.
All right, did that clear that all up? I'll tell you what, that rule, there's one more rule here. That only applies to Grand Rapids city streets and only where there are actually signs posted on those streets.